Okay, starting round one. We'll play first. Or will we? There we go. Okay, so mulligan. Especially with the new mulligan rolls. Yeah, we'll keep this. Put that on the bottom. I guess it didn't matter, because we're just going to thicket. And get a forest, if there is one. I mean, I do want to draw spells with this hand, but I got the Baloth. Earth and Arms doesn't mind having some extra lands as well. Okay, Invoker. And Scions, I guess, opens us up to cast the Baloth the turn early, probably. Invoker might get a little more damage in, depending on what opponent has for the next play. I would not like to get countered here. Might play around the 3-mana counter. And considering I have to sack the spawn token, my opponent's just passing with 3 up. I'm just going to go for this one. I guess I could pay for it if they try to counter it, but they do not. Dampening Pulse. It's a beating. But we do get to resolve the Baloth now. And we can go for Earth and Arms next turn. Another Pulse. Jeez. Okay. So I think we Earth and Arms here. Awaken on the Thicket. And put the counters on the Thicket. And attack for 8. So now we've got like 2 permanents that opponent needs to deal with, and I guess the Invoker also eventually, but we're now kind of far from activating it. Okay, Cloud Manta. That's not that much of a problem. Bone Splinters, okay. So we take a 2-for-1, sorta. Oh, Ranger is not bad. Probably just want to hold the land for a turn. It's pretty nice to get those extra counters, considering the Ranger starts as a 1-3 to get up to a 3-5. And playing the land next turn, like we might draw a spell, and this way we get more damage in by holding the land. And if we draw another land, then like the turn after, we can use Ranger again. Windrider Patrol, okay. So yeah, I mean this is working out pretty well. So we get to play the land. I mean, I guess had we played the land, opponent would be, it's resultsy. I mean, it's not resultsy to, I mean, part of the plan was that if we draw a land, we're still pretty happy with this play. But yeah, opponent would be at 5, but they have to jump here. So yeah, I mean, this looks just about over. They need something pretty powerful. We've got 2 lethal creatures next turn. Alright, I'll do it. I am scared of our opponent's deck, though. The double Dampening Pulse, Patrol, Manta. Well, good news is we do have Plummet we can put in. That should be really good in this matchup. I guess stuff like Altar's Reap gets better, since we don't have as much use for our tokens. Maybe the Bloodlord. I mean, it does play decently well against the smaller flyers. So what did I just put in? Oh, the Plummet. Maybe Devastator. Well, Devastator's still pretty good. But it might go. Maybe a Call the Scions. Let's make ourselves a little less based on 1/1s. I mean, with 2 Damping Fields, you can kind of assume opponent's going to have one of them out in any given game. The Giant Mantis is pretty good. I think I want to keep it in. It doesn't block the 4/3 flyer that well. And Invoker is still fine, so we get to put one more card in. So it's Devastator, Bloodlord, or Altar's Reap. Maybe it is Devastator. I guess opponent had Bone Splinters, but it plays pretty well against the Dampening Fields. Yeah, I'll throw it in. The Gnarlids are also maybe a little weaker. Just any small creature just gets a bit weaker facing the Damping Fields. Even the Mantis might not be that great, but it can probably block well enough to deserve a spot. Warcaller is still fine. Alright. Yeah, sounds good. Probably beating for 1 on turn 2. Haste is so relevant here. 1 extra damage. Awesome. Okay, they're passing again. Devastator is pretty good. So we got the Scions. Let's cast that. Does opponent have that counter? Nope. Alright, getting for 1. Keep the beats going. It's probably worth it. Like, if I have no other play, it's going to be worth it to sack a Scion to get the Beastmaster out. Opponent just passes. Yeah, just cast it. See what they do, I think. So attack first. Can't think of why I'd get punished here. Oh wait, it actually pumps my guys when it comes out. So yeah, I actually get an extra damage in if I play it first. Okay. Resolves, attack for 2. I could have that 2/3 flyer and get rid of my Scion here, but it's uncommon and it means they're not getting great value out of it. I think I'm okay with that. And they gotta have something. Like, they didn't have the dampening field on turn 4. They didn't do anything for the first 4 turns of the game. Okay, Rush of Ice. Give themselves a 3/3. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's play that. Seems quite good here. But yeah, opponent just concedes. Yeah, our spot was looking really good. They didn't have much going on. So, yeah, round 1 victory. I'll see you for round 2.